Okidoki. Continue.
It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives
He's
here.
gone. You were
He's
too
gone.
slow.
How could you?
Keep
Oh
going.
yeah, sorry, the voices.
Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you.
I told you.
Where are you going?
See,
There's nothing to follow.
come on.
What happened right before this? I don't... Oh yeah, we got knocked off the bridge by Hella. What is that?
It's Dylan.
Go towards him. Quick, go, run. Come on,
Before he disappears. Go, go, go.
Some conflicting messages here.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Any lore stones around here, I wonder? I doubt it, because usually when it's cinematic, there's not lore stones. There could definitely be one over here.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Yeah, I think that's fairly close to them we can get to the lore stone.
There's the tree.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
See him. Come, you have to
She
keep
remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
He's there, under the tree. You can see him. Come, you have to keep
Dillian,
Goes waiting.
going.
Okay. Lore stone
The
right there.
Northmen tell of a great hero His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out with Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Another lore stone right there?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Guess I'll have to find the next lore stone to find out. Supposed to go down there, or there's a door up at the top of the. Why do I start going so slow once I get near the ladders and whatnot? Like, why? Let's see what's up here. Okay, there's just a door. Can I go back down here, or? Is there nothing here? I guess I gotta go back around. Very slowly. Okie day then. easily be a lower stone here. Yep. There's one right there.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Wait, okay, no, that's just fast track way. I don't think there's anything else over there.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real.
Oh, that's bright.
You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going?
So this is a memory of probably like her village
Even
when she
fine.
met
It's just
Jillian.
deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world in bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Very pretty. It's not gonna last though.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. Bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her will changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
So 100% of the Northmen just kill everybody in her village, and she is going after revenge on them.
By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign of the tree. What's he trying
Why
to
does that look like there should be a lure stone
It's
there?
made to
There's
avoid
not.
by the tree.
Why is there nothing there? Maybe something there on the way back or something? Again. Oh, well, there's a lower stone over there. It's
As Sigmund
second
and
to last one in this
Sinfjotli
area,
are
so-
being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
interesting. Is that the last door stone right there? This area?
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Okie dokie. I guess we're going in there.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Delia
Oh,
made it for you.
is this grammar?
Take it. Take it. Take
What is that sound? What is that screeching?
It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Ah, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something. Oh,
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
go to the shard. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Okay.
Find it. The
Where
metal.
is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Ah, that's what these things are.
Get closer.
What can you see?
Go to it. It's not safe.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Yep, here we are.
A mouse. What is it?
What does it see?
Get closer. Be careful.
It's not safe.
Trust us.
Where are we? What is this? It's the
Oh.
same.
Oh.
It's another world. It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like it here.
Well, that's the mechanic.
Let's stay here. It's safe here.
Alright, we gotta go back to here to...
It's light here.
It's nice.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here.
Okay.
Dillian. We're nearly here.
Dillian's in there. At least that's what the voices are saying. I'm guessing those doors are just closed and I need to go switch back to the other realm to be able to open these doors and get the thingy that I need to get, but at least try to open the door before.
It's locked. Try harder.
Yeah, that one's locked. What about the other one?
She will.
I bet it's locked too. Yep.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Away too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong. Dark. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
Okay, but I need to go through here to...
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
What it was to touch him.
Oh, we gotta go to the outside and look at that. Or not?
Do you remember the way he touched
Anything else
you?
out here?
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life, and we ask the gods for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Uh-huh.
Dillian saved you from them.
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
Not in this world. You can't.
I see. I see. Gotta go all the way back around. Bring it around down. Here. Okay, that's a problem.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
How do I need to open that door before I get... Yep, okay. Well, that's a big waste of time. I just did.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind.
Dang. Senua seems to blame herself for Dillian's death. I guess we don't really know what happened yet, but you can assume the Northmen killed Dillian. Why'd I do that? Well, no, I can go over here.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
Is there anything else that... Wait, the light from that, right? Right there. Is that not it?
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without
Yeah, yeah,
illusion
yeah,
or
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there.
Your
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
What can I do about that?
Do you know?
You have perspective
Was it worth
thing?
it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be
Yep.
dead. How does that make you feel? The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Oh, okay. Up arrow M thingy,
Years
and
had passed
whoever
since
that
she
is.
left her father.
Killed him with your love because he
Trained
believed
hard
in you.
alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
Huh?
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she can.
They mean nothing.
These special. How you made you feel. Time could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying,
Playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
First. Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you.
Okay.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
What is the point of this, I wonder? Oh, there's another.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Just opening a lot of doors right now. Oh, that one's locked because it might be open to the other.
Do you remember the way
Oh,
he
the
stroked
other
your
realm.
hair? Do you remember the way you felt? Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you. Nobody will love her. Can you remember what it feels like? Look what happens to the thing she loves. She
Alright, the other things we gotta find this. Unless we need to get over there to find it.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
The cars crossed.
Wasting your
You have no time for this. Speed up.
Oh, there's Dillian.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you.
What if these trials mean nothing?
They're laughing at you.
You should have listened to your father when you had a chance to Dillian.
Why didn't you listen to him?
His love has led to this.
Get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Any rune stones or lore stones? I want to miss one, like, if it's exclusively in the
You broke him. You killed him. He couldn't see the darkness within you.
You are guilty.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
Wait,
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
yeah, there it is.
The Northmen tell
This
how
should
the
be the last
gods
one, sir.
punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds
That
to
sounds
iron
brutal.
and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
What if this is why meeting him beneath the tree?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense?
were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense.
Let's check. I think we got all the lore stones, right?
The gods.
Yeah, all
But it
the lore
doesn't
stones in
mean
this
anything.
chapter or whatever.
This language you don't understand.
Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. Never succeed. Slow. Quicker. Dillian!
Something bad's gonna happen.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld. Looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that
Oh
had
my
bound her
God.
so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful.
You've come this far, don't let it slip away.
It's a narrow bridge.
Go to
And there's a long way to fall.
don't look down.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Breathe.
No! No!
Where's he gone?
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
Oh,
He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done.
wait, maybe did he get
But there's
killed
more.
when she was gone?
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going.
Maybe that's why she blames herself, because she left when
It's not going to be
the
easy.
invasion happened. Alright, well anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Do this next shard thingy tomorrow, or maybe the next day. The next time I play this game. It's a good game. It's interesting. Lots of whispers and voices. And we don't know the whole story yet, obviously. So more to find out. Anyways. Good night, stream.